Hello students, we'll start our second chapter, that is PN junction diode. And in this lecture we'll see what is diode, what is the symbol of diode, uh, how construction of diode is made, depletion region and junction, voltage, reverse bias and forward bias means connection of diodes, types of diodes, VI characteristics of diode and application of diode. Now, what is a diode? Diode is active component. In first chapter, we have seen the name of this device. This is an active component, means it is able to generate voltage or current gain inside it, and it is able to produce gain of the circuit. That's why it is able to produce gain of the circuit. Also, these components are used in electronic circuit for process various signal, as well as these devices are able to do the amplification of electronic devices or circuit. So diode is a basically active component. So you can see what is the structure of diode. Inside diode there is two semiconductors joined together, p type semiconductor and n type semiconductor. On your screen you can see p and n type semiconductor are connected together, and the supply is given to diode. So diode is having a semiconductor inside it. So this is the symbol of diode. Here you can see the internal diagram of diode, that is p type semiconductor and n type semiconductor. Now what do you mean by semiconductor? The semiconductor is able to conduct at a specific temperature, means it behaves like insulator and conductor. At lowest temperature it behaves like insulator, and as we go on increasing a temperature it conducts like conductor, means the conductivity is depends upon the temperature. So by controlling the temperature parameter we can increase the conductivity of semiconductor. So that's why semiconductor is used for manufacturing the active components, right? जो कंडक्टिविटी है सेमीकंडक्टर की, वो हम कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं यूजिंग टेम्परेचर पैरामीटर. सो कोई भी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कंपोनेंट हो तो उसमें सेमीकंडक्टर यूज़ करते हैं, क्योंकि उसकी कंडक्टिविटी हम टेम्परेचर के हिसाब से कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं. सो डायोड में भी दो सेमीकंडक्टर यूज़ किए हैं, पी टाइप सेमीकंडक्टर एंड एन टाइप सेमीकंडक्टर. नाउ पी टाइप सेमीकंडक्टर ऑफर्स पॉजिटिव चार्जेस and n type semiconductor offers a negative charges. So whenever we join these two semiconductors, the depletion layer is formed between p type and n type semiconductor, which is shown in black color, right? So by connecting these semiconductors together, the diode is made, and p-type semiconductor provides a concentration of positive charges, and n-type semiconductor provides a concentration of negative charges. So negative charges means electrons is present in n-type semiconductor. अभी आपको सबको इलेक्ट्रॉन के बारे में पता है. इलेक्ट्रॉन इज़ अ नेगेटिव चार्ज पार्टिकल which is available in conductor and semiconductor. So because of concentration of electron, there is a possibility to flow of current, right? So electrons is responsible for flow of current. So electrons are basically negative charge particle. ये हमको सबको पता है. लेकिन what are the positive charges? Positive charges means holes are present in some semiconductor which is used as a positive charges. So to complete any electronic circuit, there is a requirement of positive as well as negative charges. So electron offers negative charges, but holes offers positive charges, and holes given by p-type semiconductor, right? So example of p-type semiconductors are boron or aluminum, which has 3 valence electrons, and type of n-type semiconductors are phosphorus or antimony, right? So these material will provide you p-type and n-type semiconductor. So these semiconductors are connected together, and you can see that the p-type semiconductor is connected to negative supply of the battery, and n-type semiconductor is connected to positive supply of the battery. So this is the basic construction with supply of diode, right? Then this is the symbol of diode. So p-type semiconductor offers positive charges. So the terminal connected to p-type semiconductor is considered as a positive terminal, which is known as anode, and n-type semiconductor offers negative charges. So terminal connected to n-type semiconductor is called as a cathode. So you can see that the symbol of diode is given on a screen, and the one line is shown. That line indicates the terminal, negative terminal, which is known as a cathode. So this is the symbol of diode. Now construction. As I told you, it is made up of p-type and n-type semiconductor, right? And the p-type semiconductor offers a positive charge particle, and n-type semiconductor offers negative charge particle. But whenever we connect these two semiconductors, there is a depletion layer formed between p-type and n-type semiconductor. So this depletion layer is shown in gray color. You can see on your screen. So this p-type and n-type semiconductor is connected together, where p-n junction is formed. A p-n junction is a basically building block for most semiconductor devices like diode. Most semiconductor devices contain one or more p-n junctions. As shown, p-type semiconductor and n-type semiconductor are joined together with a special fabrication technique to form p-n junction, right? So the free electrons from n side will diffuse into p side and recombine with holes, leaving behind a positive immobile ion on n side. When electrons combines with holes on p side, an atom which accepts electron becomes negative. The over the arrow head of the symbol points a direction of conventional current, right? So whenever we join these two semiconductors together, it is having positive charges. So whenever we give a supply to it, the opposite charges try to attract towards each other, right? So some electrons are combined with holes from p-type semiconductor, and some holes from p-type semiconductors are combined with n-type electrons. So when recombination takes place, some particles like holes from p-type semiconductor and electrons from n-type semiconductor doesn't find pair for recombination. So such ions forms layer near depletion region, right? So that depletion layer near depletion region is called as a barrier or junction potential, right? So in notes, the explanation regarding this point is given, so read it carefully. Now, what is the biasing of diode? Biasing of diode means giving external supply to diode to start their working. There are two types of biasing of diode. Biasing means giving external supply to start the working of diode. So forward biasing and reverse biasing. There are two types of biasing for diode. So in forward bias, you can see that the positive terminal, that is anode, is connected to positive terminal of the battery, and cathode, that is negative terminal of the battery, is connected to cathode of the diode. Means positive connection done and negative connection done. Such type of connection is called as a forward biasing of diode, right? So first picture shows you forward biasing of diode. If such type of connection is done, that means we are providing positive supply to positive terminal, that is p side, p type semiconductor, because p type semiconductor is already having positive charges, and we are giving external positive supply from battery to it. Likewise, we are giving negative supply to negative charge particle that is present in n type semiconductor, means we are giving external energy to these charges. Such type of connection is called as a forward biasing, right? So whenever we connect this for whenever we connect give such type of connections, uh, then holes from p type semiconductor uh, gains external energy from battery, as well as electrons from n type semiconductor gains external energy from negative terminal of the battery. So a recombination between holes and electrons will takes place, and it will it's get increase because of external supply. So most of the charge particle will get recombination with each other, and many few left from recombination. So width of depletion layer will reduce in forward biasing, right? So because of external power supply, the more charged particles get recombined with each other. That's why depletion layer will gets reduced. So in forward biasing, the current and voltage readings are very good because it reduces a depletion rate, which is called as a forward biasing. So explanation regarding this is given in notes, read it carefully. Now second type is reverse bias connection. In reverse bias connection, the positive terminal of the battery is connected to cathode of the diode, which is n type semiconductor and which is having negative charge particle, and negative terminal of the battery is connected to anode of the diode, which contains a p type semiconductor, and inside that p type semiconductor positive charges are present. So in reverse bias condition, we have made a reverse condition, that is positive terminal is given to negative terminal of the diode, and negative terminal of the battery is given to positive terminal of the diode. So in this case of connection, the recombination is very poor. That's why width of depletion layer gets extended, because the negative terminal of the diode, which contains the negative charge particles, which gets attracted towards the positive terminal of the battery. Likewise, the p type semiconductor is connected to negative terminal of the battery. That's why the holes are attracted towards the negative terminal of the battery. So instead of recombination, the charge particle will flow towards the terminals of the supply. So there is a less chances of recombination. That's why the depletion layer in reverse bias gets increased, right? So in reverse bias, the voltage and current readings are very poor. Very less current will flow through the junction because of minority charge carriers. So in reverse biasing, the depletion width of depletion layer is increased, because instead of recombination, charge particle will get attracted towards the positive and negative terminal of the battery, because opposite connections are made. So voltage is very less and current is very less, and current flows due to only minority charge carriers. So in forward bias, the voltage and current readings are very good, because there is a more chances for recombination, because the external supply will provide external energy to charge particles. So recombinations will take place, and current and voltage will increase, right? Now you can see that the detailed forward bias connections are shown in picture. So p-type semiconductor is connected to positive terminal of the battery, and n-type semiconductor is connected to negative terminal of the battery. As we goes on increasing supply voltage, the holes from p-type semiconductor will get external energy from battery, and electrons from n-type semiconductor will get external energy from negative terminal of the battery. So as we goes on increasing supply voltage, the recombination will takes place, and the charge particle from both the semiconductor will try to break a depletion region, and they will combine with each other. So depletion layer gets reduces, and current starts flowing through the junction. Now this is the picture of reverse biasing of diode. P-type semiconductor is connected to negative terminal of the battery, and N-type semiconductor is connected to positive terminal of the battery. So instead of recombine with each other, the P-type charge particles, that is positive charge particle, is gets attracted toward negative terminal of the battery, and electrons from N-type semiconductor gets attracted to positive terminal of the battery, right? So instead of recombination, the charged particle flow towards the battery terminal, so width of deflection region is increased, and very less current will flow through the junction. So this is very much important, that forward biasing, in forward biasing the voltage and current readings are very good, so diode will behave like on switch, and in reverse biasing the very less current will flow through the junction. That's why in reverse biasing diode will work as a off switch. Now this is the voltage and current characteristics in forward and reverse reverse biasing of diode. So you can see the forward region of the VI characteristics of diode. In that you can see, as we goes on increasing forward voltage, the current will rise and it will take a peak value. So at the voltage uh, at some voltage, the current flowing through the junction is very high. That voltage is called as a forward voltage. You can see the dotted line is shown over there. So at some point, at some forward voltage point, the current will increase very rapidly, and it will take a maximum peak, which is called as a forward voltage. And in reverse bias, as we goes on increasing reverse voltage, the current will increase very slowly, because there is a very less recombination is happen in reverse connection. So you can see that at some voltage, the reverse at some reverse voltage, the current will start increasing. That is called as a breakdown voltage. So in reverse biasing there is a less probability of recombination, so there may be a breakdown voltage will occur, because very less current will we will get over there. So there is a possibility of breakdown. So according to manufacturer specification, we have to increase the reverse voltage, because to avoid the breakdown in reverse bias. So this is the VI characteristics of diode. VI characteristics is nothing but the graph of voltage and current when we connect the diode in either forward bias or either in reverse bias. So this is the types of different diodes, that is backward diode, barrier diode, gun diode, laser diode, light emitting diode, photodiode, PN junction diode, Schottky diode, step recovery diode, tunnel diode, varactor diode, and Zener diode. As I said you, told you that is in forward biasing the diode will work as a on switch, and in negative biasing, sorry, in reverse biasing, it will operates as a off switch. So basically it is used as a switch, or it is used in amplification purpose. Amplification means to increase the strength of the signal. So for amplification and switching purpose, the diode is used in various electronic circuits. These are the pictures of some various diodes. You can see the pictures: gun diode, LED means light emitting diode, pin diode, step recovery diode, laser diode, photodiode, tunnel diode, varactor diode, Schottky diode, and Zener diode. Then application of diodes, as I said you, it is used to amplification or switching purpose, as well as rectifying power supply circuit. What do you mean by rectification? if you are using AC signal and you have to convert that AC signal into DC signal, then diode will convert that AC signal into DC signal, which is called as a rectification. So it is the main application of diode. It is used as a rectification or rectifying power supply or rectifier. Then it is used as a sensor in radar. This is a Zener diode. It is used as a voltage regulator. Voltage regulator means it provides a stable voltage supply. जैसे कि हमारे घर में पावर कट ऑफ होता है, तो जब भी पावर आती है तब सब इलेक्ट्रॉनिक अप्लायंसेस है वो सेफली ऑन हो जाते हैं. ये वोल्टेज रेगुलेटर की वजह से होता है, क्योंकि जब पावर रीगेन होता है तब उसमें फ्लक्चुएशंस ज़्यादा होते हैं, वोल्टेज रेटिंग हाई होते हैं, तो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स अप्लायंसेस डैमेज होने के चांसेस होते हैं. बट because of voltage regulator, it will provide a stable voltage. So a Zener diode is used as a voltage regulator. So instead of in spite of having high voltage fluctuations at input side, it will provide a stable output voltage at output side, which is nothing but a regulation, and that voltage regulation is done by Zener diode. So it is used as a voltage regulator in power supply circuit. Then application of light emitting diode. This is light emitting diode you have seen in various electronic devices like your TV remote, or it is a light indicator in electronic circuit. Then it is a tunnel diode. It is used in oscillator. Oscillators are used in communication circuit where transmitter and receivers are used. Oscillator generates various types of frequency. In that oscillator circuit, the tunnel diode is used. Then varactor diode, it is used as a capacitor in tune circuit. Tune circuit means रेडियो सर्किट, जहाँ पे हम फ्रीक्वेंसी ट्यून करने की कोशिश करते हैं, वेरिएशंस इन फ्रीक्वेंसी एक्सेप्ट करते हैं, तो वहाँ पे एज ए वेरिएबल कैपेसिटर करके वैरेक्टर डायोड यूज़ करते हैं. दिस इज़ अ फोटो डायोड. फोटो डायोड इज़ अ लाइट सेंसर डिवाइस. यहाँ पे अगर उस पर लाइट फॉल होती है तो डायोड का फंक्शन चालू हो जाता है, और जहाँ जैसे हम लाइट को हटा देते हैं और डायोड अपना वर्किंग स्टॉप करता है, इसीलिए उसको लाइट सेंसर रिमोट कंट्रोल में यूज़ किया जाता है. Then this is a laser diode. It is used as a light source in compact disc player. So this is all about the our 9th TLO, that is a introduction to diode. Please go through diode notes, and if there is any doubt, ask me. Thank you.